Sorry. Technical difficulty. It told me I wasn't connecting because I got a message. Kim. But I'm here. My dogs went out, so hold on. Let me flip you around. Welcome to my yard. It's done nothing but rain today. Sorry, my camera lens was dirty. All right, here we go. We're watching my dogs pee. I have to stand out here with them after it rains because they'll sit here and run this fence line if she lets her dogs out. And they'll bark at her dogs and get all muddy. It's nothing but mud along there. So I have to stand here and watch and make sure they don't do any mudness because they don't know how to behave. Look, I had to do this to the corner of my yard. I had to put up all this fencing because that's all mud. Hi, Angela. But yeah, that's all mud back there. So, there. Okay. Cockers, what are you eating? They also like to eat their dookie. They're gross. They do everything wrong. But it's okay because they're cute and fluffy. Right, guys? Come on. Hi. Hello, Daryl. Back to my house. So let's start off with a RuPaul update. RuPaul? He's mad because he's in his little pen. He just had some time out though, so. Look how good he's doing. So his face is no longer extra swollen. Both of his eyes can open now. He's eating wet food just fine. His poop's a little mush, but we did just start some, all of the, yeah, I saw them. I'm just so busy that I forget to respond. I read messages and then do something and forget. I'm sorry. But, yeah, Mr. RuPaul here is doing great. We're working on firming his poop back up after all the dewormers. He was playing earlier, but he's been out a while. I think he's getting tired. But I'm out of like pens, so I just made this out of some panels that I had. They're called Tespo panels on Amazon. I got a whole bunch of them. And it works great for smaller kittens like him, but once they start getting bigger, they can jump over it. Just don't tell my cats that. They haven't figured it out. They're not exactly smart. Shh. Good thing, too, because then this guy would never have food. Yeah. He's like, I'm tired. Go away. You've played with me all day, lady. Mila over there eating her num-nums. Flair. Rileyana. Rileyana. Yeah. Yeah, these are great. So what I do is I take them outside. I spray them down with rescue cleaner. I let them sit for a minute or two. Oh, look, he's going to play with that ball. Oh, just kidding. Yeah, you got food. Oh, yeah, there he goes. But yeah, he eats, pees, poops, plays, runs around. He jumped up on that thing under my window. I found him on the couch earlier. He's not scared of the dogs one bit. So, Mama. This is Pernini. This is the mama to these kittens right here. And ignore the floor. It leaks when it rains. And I don't care enough to call my landlord out to fix it because it's not that big of a deal. It's a garage floor. What? What, Pernini? This is all she does. She never shuts up. Excuse my language, but she doesn't. It's annoying. I love her. She's sweet. Really annoying. What, Mama? Hi. So, add some food here. I do clean these pens, I promise you, but like literally Kim was here earlier today to watch a piece of my seminar that we were watched together, and I cleaned this right in front of her, but it's already dirty again because they're kittens and they kitten. Yeah. So this is Pernini. This dilute. Oh, Mama, I almost stepped on you. This dilute tabby tortie with white. Her name is Parmesan. This one's cheeseburger. We got strawberry. And no, wait, cheese. This one's pepperoni, and the gray one's cheeseburger. What? What? Hi. You guys are so messy. Oh, hold on. Hi. Yeah. So there's two boys here, the most shy. This one's getting used to me. He likes pets. They just don't like the initial me reaching for him part. That's the scary part. Yeah. This one's the sweetest. Yeah. And this one's the most unsure. Huh, Purrroni. And the purr litter. Mama, give it up, bro. So all of these guys are on Panazaril right now, so their poops are kind of icky. So excuse that. These guys, I don't remember who's who, but they're LGBTQ, and the one over there is plus. Hi. Oh my goodness. I got you. I got you. You're just a purring away. Yeah. You got all wet from playing in the water bowl. Yep. You guys ate all your food again. Yeah. Well, these guys get in here, and because this mama never shuts up, they scream at her. But they're not her kittens. So, yeah. And then Mr. Plus here, unfortunately, his prognosis is not good. We're going on day 3 of no poop. He eats less and less each day. He's peeing, obviously. Hi, buddy. But it hurts right here. See, he doesn't like that. So when I try to stimulate and help him go potty, he nothing happens. It just hurts him. So I can't even help him. And it sucks because, like, he plays. You'll see him in here rolling this little ball around. And he plays through here with his siblings. I didn't want him to be alone. So he's next to his siblings. They just can't sit on his back because they were sitting on his back and it would hurt him and he'd bite them. And I think that's why when we found him, he wasn't in the box with the rest of them. Yes, all of the planets are girls except for Pluto. That is correct. What? What are you doing, monkey? Huh? So, you're going to come with me while I wash my hands so we can go upstairs where the sick kittens are. And excuse me, I haven't been up there since I started my seminar. And these kittens came from a living situation where, I mean, there were 17 kittens that we know of, plus adults. The ferals were allowed to come in and out through the catio thing that he had. There were dogs, there were children. So they're not the best at using the litter box, so ignore any poop that you see. Hold on. Yeah. Just ignore any poops that you see. Gingers are not rare. People assume that they are. In rescue, we see about 60 male, 40 female. It's just more common for them to be male. If they're a solid orange tabby, it's even more common. But if they have white, it's almost 60-40. If they have any kind of white on them. But it's not nearly as rare as people make it out. Rare is going to be a chocolate cat like Rileyana, or um, there's even other colors that are more rare than that you'll never see because they're usually only found in cats being bred, like cinnamon and lilac and things like that. But we're going upstairs. Bear with me. Let's see what mess we've got in here. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hello. Back up. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. No, she's not rare. They're just more often going to be male. So the vets all have the same idea that if it doesn't poop, then we're probably not going to be able to help, because we're talking about spinal paralysis. We are going to attempt maybe an x-ray on Tuesday, and kind of go from there. But look at all the poop on the floor, guys. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's one inside the pen, so 5 litter boxes, and they still poop behind my fan. And there's more poop on my air vent. Messy babies. But that's okay, because I had someone donate all of the vinyl plank flooring I had on my wish list. So when I have the energy and time, probably this winter, I'm gonna rip out all the carpet in here, all the tack strip, clean the floor really well, sand down the edges, and put that plank flooring down because it's so much easier to clean. Hold on, let me turn this off. Or at least the music. Okay. But as far as the pooping and plus goes, so they told me how to check for his anal tone. Basically, when you stick, like a thermometer in to take their temperature, they're usually going to have like a barrier you got to push past, because they're trying to push it back out. It's supposed to be an exit. So you're supposed to feel like some push, and they're gonna, pucker and all of that stuff when you're trying to take their temperature, and he doesn't do anything. He can't feel anything. He hasn't pooped. He hasn't shown any signs of being able to poop. I can't palpate him to see how constipated he is because it hurts him. It hurts him to be picked up. So we think that whatever happened, the puncture on his back went through to his spine and either ruptured it, punctured it, cracked it, something. We're giving him until Tuesday to see what anti-inflammatories and rest do, to see if maybe just being still and some light healing might help. Maybe it's just like compression from spinal fluids. But with it being both his leg and his tail, and so far no improvement, we're not sure. So if he hasn't improved enough to go potty by Tuesday, we're likely having to look at humanely euthanizing him, because he's too small for surgeries and stuff like that. And for spinal problems, while we can take an x-ray to see if we see like a tiny little break or something, in order to do any kind of surgery thereafter, you're going to need a full MRI, especially on something so small. And that here, the only place where we can get MRI screenings done is at the university at our vet school. And it's like $8,000. And the rescue doesn't have that kind of funding. We're not a specialty rescue. We don't have the ability to take on extreme medical cases. So we have to humanely euthanize, and like we will do a lot of things. We have taken in cats and done declaw reconstruction. So these are cats that were declawed and then they grown like bone spurs or arthritis, or there were issues with the declaw that it was done incorrectly, as most are. And so we take them to a vet out near St. Louis, which is like an hour and a half away, who will rebuild their claws surgically. But it's like $1,800 for that. We will do obstruction surgery. So if a cat or a dog ate something they shouldn't and it needs removed from their stomach, that's $2,000. Amputation is about $2,000. So most of what we do is between, anything over 500 has to be voted on by the board of directors and the cat or dog committee. And then it kind of goes from there and depends on the overall prognosis. Like we had to put Jello down today because she had tested positive for panleukopenia. She was some kittens I got off of another street down by where I've trapped before. She and her 3 siblings went to a different foster home, but one of them were sick and crashed within like 30 minutes. And they humanely let her go because she was so far gone that we kind of had to. And her other siblings are fine. I went over there and gave them fluids and some pet tinic. Yeah, most of our vets don't have the MRI machines. It's usually going to be a specialty vet that has something like that. So unfortunately for us, that specialty clinic is also our university, which is twice as expensive as even a normal vet clinic because So let me put this into perspective for you. When I was looking into getting my female spayed, they have a spay that's called an ovarian sparing spay. So it spares their ovaries. And basically, it essentially lets them keep some of their hormones, which is debated to help with growth. And I'm not going to get on all that. That's a whole nother thing. But it's debated to be healthier than a normal spay and lets them keep their hormones without being able to get pregnant. So I called the university because it's still a very new kind of procedure. And they quoted me $2,800 to do it, but they have never done one before. And I said, okay, my vet quoted me $800 and they've done a couple of them. So why are you so much more expensive? And he goes, because we are specialized vets. We've gone through a ton more schooling and we have a lot more expensive equipment and basically more experience. That literally the same exact procedure went from like $600 to $800 to $2,800 just because it's a university hospital. So anything extremely specialized is super expensive here because it's at the university, unfortunately. And that just makes a lot of things out of reach. So these guys, on the other hand, hi. Oh, you feel a little warm. Do you need fluids? I was going to say, these guys have all been doing better, but this one looks a little dumpy today. Hi. Maybe it's just because I haven't been up here to love on them. Is that all you want? You just want loves? I can't tell if she's warm or not, or if it's just me. You're not dehydrated. Not really. Can you see your gums? She's like, quit fondling me. I think you're okay. I'll come check on you later. I think you just want love. What's not right? Oh, the prices? Yeah. I mean, it's just like, so another example of that, I could go on about that all day. So the stuff that we use for fleas and ticks is called Revolution, we use Solarid, but the main ingredient is called selamectin. And it's a newer flea and tick med, but you have to get it as a prescription. It's not sold over the counter. but it treats fleas, mosquitoes, heartworm, lungworm, whipworm, hookworm, roundworm. Wait, one of those worms isn't right. It treats like 3 or 4 kinds of worms. Ear mites. It treats so many things. It's such a great product. We haven't really seen hardly any side effects. And the thing is a kitten dose. If I got 3 kitten doses, so I could treat 3 of these kittens for $45. I could treat 3 kittens for $45 if I got the kitten dosages. The ones that are pre-dosed for kittens. Instead, at the rescue, what we do is we get the medium to large dog ones, and then our shelter medicine vets have dosed it out for kittens. So they get 0.13 of the dog size dose in a syringe on the back of their neck. And we're able to treat over... Ma'am! No! Why? These kittens are going to be the death of me. Anyways. We're able to treat over 40 kittens with 6 months supply of Dog Revolution, whereas a 6 month supply of Kitten Revolution would be about $70. A 6 month supply of large dog is also about $70. So that's 6 versus 40. So $70 of kitten doses. Yeah, same as Revolt. $70 of kitten doses versus $70 of dog doses that goes to 40 kittens. So, yeah. This is one of the favorite toys of all these PPPP kittens. They're going to be the death of me. I might have to rip this carpet out as soon as that stuff comes at this rate, because I'm going to go crazy. I don't understand why it's so hard for them to use the litter box. Even when I have them, so I've been putting them in the pens at night, and they were doing better enough to where I decided, okay, I could let them out by now. But I think the carpet is a trigger for them. I'm betting the house they came from was just that kind of gross. So they may have to stay in the pen when they're not out with me watching them. With extra litter boxes in the pen, because what they'll do, I have a litter box here, but they'll pee in this corner right here, and then they get up in the bed. So what I may have to do is literally put a litter box, this one plus one here, and do the same on the top and keep putting them up when I'm not in here, because they're going to have to learn to use a litter box. And it's not even like, it's solid poop. It's not even diarrhea. And that was a pee. He just peed on the floor. She. So. Good thing I have a carpet cleaner. Yeah. Yeah. Old poo-poo chews. But yeah, that's all the kittens. These guys were all pretty gross looking for a while. We did penicillin for them all. Which was look, that one knows how to, and you're the little one with the gimp leg. Who would have thunk it? Okay, so funny story. This one right here, she's got a weird leg. But when she goes poop, she pushes with all her might and falls over onto her side, and then she just keeps pushing. So she's just, see, look, these little ones know how to use the litter box. Apparently the adults don't. Or the the bigger ones, not the adults. The older kittens. But yeah, she literally flops onto her side and just strains, and it just shoots out as like a little hard nugget, and it's hilarious. Look at you being a good kitten. Are we playing with toys? Yeah, the teenagers. They're not even quite teenagers yet. They're just like a week or two older than the other ones. They're big enough now to where once we get weight back on them, now that they're eating and not so sick. Woo! Yeah, you. He's like, ugh, why are you manhandling me? Yeah, you. Once we get you a little more weight, you'll. Oh, where are you going? Get fixed and get out of my house. And then I'm going to have to deep clean. I'm not moving anyone else in until everyone in this room, I'm hoping, leaves. And then I'm deep cleaning this whole room and seeing if I can find help to get my floor replaced. I could do it, but if I did it, then I wouldn't have this room done for like 6 months. Because I can't stay on my knees for that long. So I would literally be doing like a strip or two a day for like 3 weeks. And moving everything and finding the motivation to do it. Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, digga. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. Hi. This is the cuddliest kitten I have ever seen in my whole life. All he does is cuddle. Yeah. All the cuddles. What? Alright, I'm going to put you guys on this tripod and let you watch them while I walk around and clean up all their ickies. Because it's bugging me to look at them. It's gross. So give me just a minute. Do. Alright. I'm playing with my toes. That's not very nice. What, Haji? What could be so hard in your life for you to go? I'm scooping your poo. It's really stinky. Oh, P.U. You're making everyone listen to my made up song about poo. What? Where's that pee? I don't even feel anything. What'd you do? Just squat over here to scare me? I'm not the only one that saw her squat, right? Who knows? Y'all weird. Oh, watch out. Are you following me? You nosy critters. I'm cleaning the things you won't poop in. I mean, some of you won't poop in. Who in the world? What was that? Hi. Alright. Where are my paper towels? In the closet. Oh, here's my wipes. That works. At least the poo is solid. I will always be thankful for solid poop. Could you maybe have not done it on the air vent though? That's weird. That's just a little weird. Just a little. Just a little. I can see. This fan's gonna go, for one. So one thing I've learned about kittens that pee on the floor, the more stuff on the floor, the more likely they are to pee on it. But the issue here is, ow! I know you didn't mean to, but ow! That was my hand you were holding. Let me... There, now you can see out the window. Who knew? Alright. I forgot what I was talking about, y'all. Sorry. Blondie brain, take it over. Okay, so I have a wall-mounted fan that was donated to me that I'm going to put up here instead. So this one I'm going to, I don't know, put it on the curb. No, you can't go out there, Kitten. You cannot go out there. No. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, teddy kittens. Might as well just install this while we're at it because it's summertime and it's hot. So, excuse my heavy breathing. Let's see what this says. Oh. So, this is what I got. It mounts on a wall. I like wall mounted things because it keeps stuff off my floor, which means things aren't getting behind it, on it, anything that feels kind of hidey. Like with that fan, when it was here, they had pooped behind it, and then they pooped behind the cat tree there. I'm honestly thinking about moving this cat tree up on top of this, just so it's off the floor. And then I have a smaller one that could go there, but it would fit flat against the wall so that they can't get behind it. But quite literally, this is just a fan that mounts to the wall. I've got one in my living room. We've got one in the computer room. They're super duper easy. and I like them a lot. Good thing I'm a smart cookie because they sure didn't put any directions in here. That's okay, I've put these together before. Enough to know that the anchors they provide suck, so I'm not going to be using them. I'm going to be using easy anchors because they are exactly what they sound like. Easy. I just need a pen. Excuse me while I get into the closet behind y'all. I'm going to move you this way. Ta-da! Ow! Dee-dee-dee. Do not come in here, kittens. I said don't come in here. That's how one of y'all got stuck in here last. Get out. No. Really? Really? Sorry, I don't like having stuff behind this. Ugh. But they have forced my hand. Oh look, more poo. Oh, you guys. What? I gotta find my screwdriver. I know I put one up here. It's a matter of where I put it. But, uh-oh. I put this box in here and there's already 3 kittens in it. I should have known. All I did was turn around. Who'd have thunk it? Watch out, Flea Bear. Move. This screwdriver right here. Oh, you poor baby.
Yeah, poor baby, your ass.
What are you doing, guys? Waiting at the gate. No, you can't leave. You gotta stay on this side. Unfortunately. So, I think mounting this here is gonna be my best bet. So I just used the screwdriver to mark my wall. And that's where I put my easy anchors in. I don't know if y'all can see them playing in this, but it's funny. Do-do-do-do. Dee-dee-dee-dee. I'm not as strong as I once was. That's for sure. What the heck? Don't be like that. Just go in. Go in the hole. You're not a man, you're a screw. Go in the hole. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Just tell my wrist that. It doesn't believe me. Okay. Hold on while I call on to the husband. Who might not help because he's scared of y'all. William! I need your help. Maybe. Are y'all still in here? No? Okay, cool. I'll get you a different box to play in, not this one. This is my box. And I'm gonna put the trash in this box. Okay? Okay. Oh look, the instructions. Who knew? Again, good thing I know what I'm doing. Sort of. I just don't have any wrist strength to screw this screw. And it has to be hand screwed.
Where?
Right here. Can you finish screwing in these screws?
Why?
My wrists don't want to work.
You're not live streaming, are you?
I am, but it's pointed at the floor. We're gonna see your feet. You want me to turn them away? Here.
What screws?
Right there in the wall. They're anchors. Whew, it's hot. Sorry I'm making you guys watch the litter box. I needed a little help.
How far do they go in?
All the way flat, but don't overturn it.
All these things go in?
Yep. I just couldn't get them the rest of the way. But you don't want to overdo it because then that's when you start breaking the drywall. Exactly. Ow. Do-do-do-do.
So is that good?
Yes, thank you.
Done with this?
No.
Huh?
No. The actual screws go into the anchors.
That would work better with a bigger screwdriver.
Huh?
That would have worked better with one of the screwdrivers downstairs.
Yeah,
It would have been so painful.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying you probably wouldn't even believe me.
I know, I just didn't think about it.
Yeah.
Mwah, thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot that goes on backwards because fans are weird. Essentially. Alright. Now I can turn you guys back around. Mr. Shy is gone. Ta-da! Oh, okay. I see. There we go. Excuse me for taking a minute to figure it out. I got it though. We're all good here. Eh, whew. Okay. And with that, we can say our fan is assembled. And I just gotta do the screws on the plate. Okay. What do I do with my screwdriver? There it is. What, booby kittens? Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs, give me that. I mean, close enough. William! William! These are some long screws. My wrist is angry. I have carpal tunnel. So, William! Hello? He's ignoring me, guys. He says, oh no. She wants to put me into more work. How dare. How dare indeed. William Edward! He is right though. If I used the bigger screwdriver, this wouldn't hurt so much. But I forgot it downstairs. And I'm lazy, so I'd rather just yell at him for help. Oh, I'm gonna drag him in here by his ear. Hold on. They're longer than I thought. And then we like this. Hi, little one. Oh, watch out. Okay, it's on the floor. What are you doing? You are the poopiest things. Are you guys all out of the closet yet? He said, screw that screwdriver. He's going to go get a real one. What's in there? It's going to...
There's not one up there.
No, it's downstairs. And the downstairs door. Okay. Oh. What have I missed? Hello. Shh, don't tell him that. So yeah, this is what I'm putting up, is this fan. And it's going to go right here. And then it can point this way and oscillate. But that way it's never blowing directly on the kittens. It's more facing me in this chair. So when I'm in here cleaning and working, it helps push the air around. And I also have an air purifier right here to keep smell down, because especially with kittens that have coccidia, their poop smells like death. It is terrible. It's horrible. And when you got 4 or 5 of them pooping out coccidia poops, the room starts to smell like something you never want to smell ever again in your life. So, what? She wants attention. Hi. Hi. Hello. I think I'm going to have to give her some fluid. She's more dumpy today. These guys, I think, have had calicivirus. They've kind of just had some upper respiratory infection, sneezing, some lethargy, some vomiting, some squishy poops. But their poops are starting to firm up, which I'm now thankful for, since they've decided that litter boxes are below them. But their poops have started to firm up, and they are doing a lot better with the illness, the sneezing, the goopy eyes. This gray one here for the first day would barely do anything. Oh, did he headbutt you? Oh my goodness. And then she was more playful, so I know this is a little abnormal for her. But the one roughhousing right now, that tabby, oh my gosh, he was so bad. And there's another tabby. This one right here was also so bad that they were really, really skinny. They weren't eating. Huh? In my, the uppermost right or my toolbox. One of those 2 places. Emberly's coming to say hi. Emberly! Get out of there, Kakars. Embers. Akara goes in there and eats out of the poop box. And eats any food left in the bowl. Hi, Mama Embers. So none of these are her kittens. But when she hears them cry, she comes and sits at this gate and comforts them. What, Mama Embers? What doing? But she likes to sit by this gate and sniff at them. But we took her kittens when they were 6 weeks old because she was really underweight. She was not putting weight on, so we took her in for a spay and to also get a blood draw and to just kind of see if we could stop her body from making milk and start focusing on herself. So that's why we took the kittens away. And the blood work said that she had an infection. We don't know where, but the blood cell count, white blood cell, red blood cell counts indicated that she had some kind of internal infection somewhere. So we gave her a week's worth of antibiotics, and now she is fat and happy, and she eats like a pig, and she's slightly chubby now. But I'll take that over underweight any day. So, yeah, Mama Emberly. It's kind of hard to see her through the gate. I gotta turn away. I don't know if William's coming yet or not.
Right now.
Okay. I'm scared of y'all. You're scary people.
Yeah. Sorry.
Stop being so scary, guys. Gosh. What's funny is all the kittens always love him. Probably because he never medicates them. So he's never shoving needles into their backs and syringes into their mouth with icky medicine. So he's like the cool cat dad, and I'm the evil cat foster mom. And it makes me kind of jealous.
You'll be alright.
I will be alright, but I'm still jealous.
You'll be okay.
You get to do all the fun stuff because they don't correlate you with evil bad things.
Oh, they still do, like, if they get sick. They gotta hold them for, like, fluids and you do their temperature.
But I'm doing all the bad stuff. You're just holding them, and they know that. I'm the one they smell all over them when we're done. He's still struggling, so it's not just me.
I'm not struggling.
Oh, he's not struggling. He's a man.
Shut up.
Shut up. Look at this one in this little... Hi, little guy. This one's the most shy, and he runs from me every time. So I'm still working on him. He beat me up the first day he was here. And then the next 2 days he was too sick to fight me. So we came to a truce while I spent 2 days giving him medicine. And now that he's feeling better, he's back to wanting to beat me up. So that's where we are with this guy. This should be fine. Thanks. You the best. Take that. Put it in the office top drawer.
Yeah.
So I know where it's at. Like where that little one was. We'll leave the little one in here and put that one in the office.
Sure.
Sure. All right. Thank you, my love.
Love you.
Love you. Okay. So now we're going to do step 2 and mount it. Squeeze me. Coming through. There we go. I'm going to put this scale up real quick. What? Squeaky McGee? No. Don't get in here and get stuck like the other one did. So yesterday, I checked this closet twice. And shut the door. I don't know where he was hiding in there because it's not like there's a bunch of stuff in there. But I come in the next morning and I just hear, meow, meow. And sure enough, there's a kitten in there. Don't know why, don't know how. But there was. And I felt like a jerkopolis. Oh, come on. Why are you not? Okay, I see. Maybe I don't see. I don't see. Okay, whatever. Good enough, right? Yeah. Good enough. There we go. Okay. So this whole thing turns. Hold still. Nobody asked you. What? And plug it in. Oh my goodness, guys, you're running under my toes. My toes. All right. So that'll keep the air moving. And we like that here in hot Christina Central. Ta-da! Fan. I wish it would turn a little more, but you know what? We'll figure it out some other time. I'm too tired. Alright. Now for step 2 of my plan. Put this up here to try and keep them from pooping on it. Yeah, you. You gotta get off of it first. Maybe I'll put it back on the floor when we don't have such poopy kittens here. But for now, up there is good. And then they can still use this if they want to get up and look out the window. Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay, what are you doing? Alright, I'm done fooling around now, guys. I'm here with you. What are we doing? What are you guys up to? Yes, Poo Patrol. Oh, the snowshoe boy went to a different foster, and I actually think he got adopted shortly after. I know someone was asking me questions about him yesterday, so I assumed he was getting adopted. And of course, the remote wants me to undo this teeny tiny micro screw. You see that? And my screwdriver don't fit it. So that just makes me sad. I'm gonna have to move that fan to the other wall, which makes me sad because I gotta do those screws all over again. My one downstairs rotates more. This one doesn't. It's not even blowing on me where I'm sitting. I might cry, but I'll do it later. At least the air is still moving. But yeah, I put this cat tree up here so that they could play on it there. And with that being a hard surface and them getting back there, it will either be easier to clean if they poop behind it, or they're less likely because it's not soft. Some cats, if they've never lived in a clean environment or they've never been inside, have issues at first with carpet. That's another reason why I like to start them in pens, to teach them to use a litter box. I may have to go back to pens for a week or two with these guys. Now that their poop is solid, and just keep the litter boxes more clean. Maybe they're just being more picky when they're sharing a pen with 4 or 5 siblings. I may just have to end up putting a whole second litter box in there if cleaning it twice a day isn't cutting it.
What?
Huh?
What's that?
Do you have a smaller screwdriver? I can't get the screw on this off. Look at you. Hi. Hi, little Rainbow. Rainbow goes to the vet on Tuesday, so we can look at this wonky leg. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. What'd you do to your wonky leg? We don't know. Oh my goodness, now look. They found the cat tower. What are you doing? No. So what's weird is I haven't really found any pee on the carpet. Even where that one squatted, nothing was wet. It's poop. I keep finding poop. Everyone's using the litter boxes too, so I don't know if maybe they just got too dirty for them and they're picky. But that's usually not the case with kittens. So the number one reason why cats will quit using the litter box is they'll have a urinary tract infection. The second reason is they have diarrhea because when they try to cover it, or if they do cover it and then they go back in later, the diarrhea is still smushy and they don't like to step in it. So they will have their diarrhea outside of the box and just use the box to pee in until the diarrhea clears up. And then the third reason is just same thing with like puppy mill puppies. They're raised in filth and they're raised in ick and they're just kind of used to it. So they lose their instinct to be clean. So dogs and puppies, when they're kept in a clean environment, they're not house trained. But most of the time they're going to go off to a corner of the room and pee and poop in the corner. And then the places where they eat and play, they're going to keep more clean. So in my yard, my dogs have poop spots. And it's usually by the fence line or the edge of the property. And they very rarely poop in the middle of the yard because that's where they play and lay down and their sticks are there. And so when I go to scoop their poop, I know where their poop spots are. And as long as I keep those clean, then they keep pooping in the poop spots. And yes, litter, not liking litter, that's a lot less common of an issue than people think, because a lot of times people they'll say, well, I took her to the vet and the exam was fine, but they don't want to actually take them to the vet. They just want an online prognosis. They want us to make it better or tell them it's okay to get rid of their cat. And that's not, most of the time the cat needs to go to the vet and have a urinalysis done. And that's going to cost, like $150, $200. And most people don't want to pay that. So when they post online, well, my cat doesn't want to use the litter box anymore and I don't know what to do. And we've taken it to the vet and we've done this and we've done that. Half of the time they haven't done it. It's just them looking for any other excuse and making themselves feel like they tried everything before they give up their cat. At least that's what I've noticed in a lot of people. Because a lot of times we get these cats. I took a cat in that wasn't using the litter box. We immediately got a urine sample, took it in. He had a really bad urinary tract infection. That's also why his urine smelled so terrible despite being fixed. And he had crystals. Luckily he wasn't blocked up or anything. We had to put him on some strong antibiotics for a bit longer than normal. And once that was all cleared up, no more stinky, no more pee out of the box. Most of the time it's going to be an upper respiratory or a blockage or some kind of discomfort or diarrhea or something like that. Also stress. So a lot of times if there's feral cats outside of your house and they are peeing around your house, your cats can get mad and pee back. It turns into pee wars. Look at you being all cute. Oh my goodness. I'm downstairs sometimes and these guys get to running back and forth so much. What are you doing with your leg, buddy? Oh, you stepped in the water? Oh, big stretch. Oh, no, you got poop foot probably. That's what it is. Okay, but yeah. They'll be up here running back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Sounds like a herd of elephants up here. But see, I cleaned this wall line out so they can't get up next to the wall so much. And then what I should do is put another litter box right here. Honestly. Check this out, guys. I don't know if you can see. I can't. What? They sound like a whole herd of elephants. Hi. Hello. Where are you going? You went down now? You're the one that got up there and curled up. Yeah. Are you done with me? She's done with me. She says, all right, I'm good. I got my lovin's. She's so lovey, but she's also like the most wild one despite having a deformed leg. Oh, she wasn't done. She just wanted off my shoulder. What? What? So her name is Rainbow. The black one over there is Trainwreck. Everyone else, I'd have to look at my spreadsheet. I'm still trying to remember one. But I have a train litter, which is Choo Choo, Trainwreck, Locomotive, Cargo, and Caboose. What? And then my other one's a Pride litter. And so we have Rainbow, Purrfectly, which is the orange one that's been running around. Ally, Love, which is the gray one. And Prism, which is the Torby right there. What? I'm not sitting. Okay. This is what she wants, guys. So I only have one arm right now. I'm sorry. She legitimately jumped up here and flipped on her back and started purring. And this is what she wanted, I guess. Yeah, well, the all black one doesn't love anyone, so you'll have to help. Oh! I wish you guys would have saw that. She was rolling around on my lap and she was falling off, but I caught her. She's a leaner. She likes to lean into pets. Yeah, pretty much. She's very demanding. When I sit on the floor with them, she's the one that like aggressively rubs against my legs. This one is the one that just keeps putting himself in my lap over and over. That one right there. Trainwreck? Trainwreck's a boy. But yeah, he's a train wreck. We're working on him. Yeah. At least you're playing now. You're not scared to play in front of me, so we're making progress. I'm going to have to pull out the churu. Oh, it feels so much more open with that, but now that corner feels overstimulating. And I really want to vacuum. But I know it's going to scare the bejesus out of these poor kittens. Because I've only vacuumed once since they've been in here. What are you doing? Hi. Will you bring me a cappuccino, Kim? I want a cappuccino. Look at her extra toes. All the toes. Look at them. It's hard to see on her feet because, yeah, she's got that extra. And really, she doesn't have extra. It's just her two claws are like disconnected. But the gray one has two claws on one toe on both sides. And then the Torby has two extra toes on each foot. I want to keep one so bad because I love polydactyl. Like, look at her toes. Her toes are huge. She got mittens. You can borrow some pine pellets if you bring me a cappuccino. Yeah. Did you forget to get some for coffee and cleanup tomorrow? Yeah, and they close in 10 minutes. I have the same kind of pine pellets you have. Oh, what kind of cappuccino? I don't know. French vanilla. Mine do fine with the pine pellets. My thing with the pine pellets is I have to dump it like every 3 to 4 days. So, but it's so easy that it's not even an issue. I use such a light layer of it like Kim does. It's enough to cover the bottom, a little layer of the PDZ or stall dry. Look at this orange one. That's Purrride. Purrride. No, not the bottled, the hot. The bottled works too. If you do the bottled vanilla. If you do the hot French vanilla. Sir. What? Come here. Apparently my toes are scary, but I'm not scary. Yeah, my kittens are used to chaos. So all of my kittens, I start, when they come in, we start on pine pellets no matter what, because they're likely going to have diarrhea, and I want to see what color and consistency it is. And when they are doing that in like clumping litter like this, I can't see what their poop looks like very well. I'm looking at the color, I'm looking at the firmness, I'm looking at how much. So I like to use the pellet litter for the first week that I have kittens, so that I can just constantly dump it every couple days. Plus, when we deworm for coccidia, or I guess it would be deparasite because it's not really a worm, it's a protozoa. But when we use the ponazeril on the coccidia, you're supposed to dose them for 3 days, so 1, 2, 3, and then a couple of hours after you give the third dose, you wash all of their feet, you clean their environment, and you dump and scrub all the litter boxes, because they reinfect themselves by cleaning their paws, stepping in their poop and cleaning their paws. And then it just turns into a cycle. Same thing with Giardia. But yeah, it passes and spreads through their poop. Yeah. Yes, please, Kim, you the best. I really liked Tidy Cats for a while, but I am very sensitive to certain smells, and the smell of pee-pee clay was very annoying to my nose. So it got to the point where all I could smell every time my cats peed was clay pee, like a clay ammonia. And it was just overpowering to me, and I couldn't do it. So I tried a whole bunch of different litters. We liked the pine pellets. It was so easy to just pick out, dump, put another flat layer in. My issue with the pine pellets is sometimes I would have fosters around who weren't used to pine pellets, and so they wouldn't exactly use them. And then William liked to play dumb, like he didn't know how to scoop out the litter box when it had pine pellets in it. And he's like, well, I don't know if I'm doing it right. And he would just make a fuss if I asked him to help me. So I went back to a clumping kind. I tried wood, like a pine wood clumping. But the issue that I've had with clumping wood pellet or clumping wood litter is that it turns this goopy, slimy yuck. And then when you go to actually scrub out your litter pan and you're trying to get that goop out, you're just smearing this goop over and over and over again. And it's so gross, and it just sticks to the litter box, it sticks to everything, and I didn't like it. It worked really well for odor and clumping, but I did not like the goopiness of it. And so I tried this stuff, which is called Naturally Fresh. I think it was made by the same people who make Blue Buffalo dog food, but I think they were sold out after, so I don't really know who manufactures it now. But it is a walnut-based, it's walnut shells, crushed walnut shells. It works really good. It clumps really good. You don't get that clay pee smell that happens when they pee on the clay litters. You don't get, it doesn't crust and like cling to the sides of the litter boxes. So when you're like using the litter box scoop and you just kind of go along the side of the box, it just falls right off. Whereas clay, I feel like it cements to the side and you really have to like work at it. It gets so thick and heavy. This is more lightweight. It doesn't smell. nearly as much. Like, you're gonna smell poop if your cat just pooped. Nothing's gonna capture that smell. But it doesn't have like the lingering clay smell that clay has. It doesn't have the goopiness that wood has. It it acts pretty much the same as clay as far as clumping and use. Honestly, the only downfall that I've had with it is that because it's a little more lightweight, it can track a little more. Though I haven't noticed a huge difference with that either. I get the 40-pound bag of this stuff for $30, and it's $10 more than what you'd pay for a 40-pound bucket of Tidy Cats, but since it's more lightweight, you're actually getting like double. You're almost getting like 2 pails of Tidy Cat for $30. And it lasts a long time. So I've got a litter box this size down. I got 2 litter boxes that are this size downstairs, which I think is 24 by 16. And I can fill them both up, and then I top them off once a week. And a bag lasts me all month. And then at the end of the month, I dump them, scrub them, and then refill them and go again. So once a month, I spend $30 on a bag of this litter for my personal cats, which I have 3 cats and usually 1 or 2 foster cats using them. What? You're so needy. You're being needy. And now this one wants attention. And I think your name is Caboose. You're either Cargo or Caboose. I can't remember. What, Rainbow? You're being so needy. So needy. But yeah, I really love this litter. I'll go on and on and on about it. I've tried so many kinds of litter, so many types of clay litter. Hardball is another one that people really like. It's lightweight, but it's a clay litter. It's pricier, but from what I've been told, it lasts a lot longer. So sometimes when you're looking at price, you have to think about is it pricier just because it's a name brand, or is it pricier because it actually lasts longer? And the only way to find out is to actually try it. And for me, this stuff lasts longer, but I will say you can't be that person that only scoops the litter box once every 2 to 3 days, because this stuff with the urine, it does mold. I've noticed that when I put it in like a trash can and put it off to the side and come back. Oh, if I don't toss that trash can bag each day or every other day, then I notice that the litter inside of the trash can molds. So if you're the type of person that only has 1 cat and like 3 litter boxes, and you do that because you only want to scoop once or twice a week, then this might not be the litter for you, because it's going to mold inside the litter box. So don't do that. I scoop my litter at least once a day. I try to do it twice a day for all the kittens. Oh, see, now you can use the box. This was the one that tried to look like it was going to pee in the corner. Oh, we're pooping. Never mind. I'll give you some privacy. Apparently, everyone was thirsty at the same exact moment. What, Rainbow? Oh my goodness, you hit your head. Are you okay? She jumped up and hit her head on the tripod. I don't know what you want. You're just being so cute. I can't. I don't even know if they can see you. But I can. And you're adorable. And I can't stand it, because you have extra long toes, and you're a tortie, and you're gimpy, and I love you. Look at you. Oh my God, guys, look at this kitten. Do you see her? She is purring up a storm. Are you cute? Oh my goodness, I can't. Say hi, Rainbow. Oh, I can't wait to go back and look at that. Yeah, see, I have, in my house, I have 3 permanent cats. But like you just seen Emberly walk up to this gate, sometimes I have an adult foster. After they've done their quarantine and whatnot, they are allowed full run of my house. So they will also use those 2 litter boxes. But in this room alone, I currently have 5 litter boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then in that computer room in there, my husband's little man cave and my sewing room, we have a litter box in there. Because, like, right now that's where Emberly is, and we kind of use that as a one cat quarantine for adults. Every once in a while, we'll get an adult who just needs a recovery room or time, you know, maybe they don't get along with other kitties or I don't know, something. So we use that. What are you doing? Hi. Oh my goodness, Zoom. Where did everyone go? Where is everyone? I didn't ask you. I know where you are. I think they're in this. But I don't know. Hi. Look at this little orange guy. Pride. He's just like, I'm just gonna go sleep right here. Good night. Are you going to sleep, Pride? Are you eepy? Are you eepy seepy? Oh my goodness. What's funny is doing these lives is a good thing for me because it keeps me talking. Oh my goodness, he's gonna fall. They're learning how to climb. Maybe it was a bad idea I put that up there right now. But when you work with shy cats, like the little black one over there, you're turning my tripod. Like this one here. Where's my finger? There it is. One of the best things one of the best things you can do is talk to them. Get them used to your voice. Get them used to your laugh. Read to them. Just get them used to noise. I don't know why this one is so much more skittish than the others. Bruh. She went from there to there. Oh man. Anyway. And she didn't hit the pan. She fell here and then into that, which hit the pan, thankfully. Hi. We woke Orangey up doing all that acrobatic stuff. Hi. Oh no, not the toes. Oh my goodness. Ew. No. What? He's trying so hard to stay awake. Ma'am. I'm trying to zoom in, but this cat on my chest keeps hitting my tripod. I don't have what you're looking for, hon. Go on. Oh. Every time he's about to fully fall asleep, one of these other cats makes a boom noise. This is where they're playing right now, which I'm eventually going to throw away because it's not an easy to clean item. But I figured I'd let these guys tear it up first. So. Kim's almost here with the goodies. Doo-dah. Doo-dah. Rainbow, honey. You're needy. I'm still zoomed in. Look at her. Making air biscuits. Log. Here's log. Here's a noodle. Look at his noodle. Hold on. I got this. Noodle. Kim's here. My dogs are barking. Woo, where are you going?
Oh my God, Christina.
What?
When you said Kim's almost here with the goodies, I literally went doo-dah the same time you did in the car. I was cracking up when you did it. I was like, oh hell no, she did not.
I did. Okay, guys, look who it is.
Look who's here with goodies. I hate this dog. I hate this thing so much. I hate it so much. Okay. I fight with that thing every single time, I swear.
Look how much shorter you are than me.
Why? Me.
When you use that gate, like.
I know, I'm like, ugh. So, guess what? I'm better now.
Chicken butt?
Nope, I'm better now.
Better at what?
So I was just like struggling earlier.
Yeah, see, that's what I do. And then
Okay.
you'd be like, come on, come do this, come do that. And I'm just like, I'm dead, Kim. I'm so dead.
No, I was struggling. And then, well, you know why? I figured out why. Because I couldn't move in my house. I couldn't move.
That's what I do.
Move anywhere with all the stuff. So you know what I just did?
Shoved it all somewhere else.
No, I just hauled everything upstairs. All of the, well, I now have one big cage on top of the kitten one. So I got the one on the bottom like this. And then I just took one of the big ones, opened it up, put it up on top of that, and now I've got the kittens up there. And the bottom one's now empty. And I took everything else, both of the other full complete sets, tables, everything, I took it all upstairs. And I was literally sweating so bad. I'm like, I have to leave the house. I have to get out. I have to go get a pop. I have to go. That's why when you said it, come over here, I was like, okay, I can go for a ride right now. But yes, now I feel better because I can move in my house again. So, yay.
Hi, little babies. Hello.
There we go.
Where's our little kittens?
I think they're hiding in that.
What you guys doing? What you doing, huh? Where's all the little monkeys? What? What are you mewing for? Well, hello there. Hello.
It amazes me that she, the one with the bent up leg,
Is
is.
the one climbing all over the place.
Well, and she's just the most crazy.
Yeah.
Hello.
Does she
hi.
feel warm to you?
Who? This one?
I can't tell if it's because I was hot. Okay.
No, and her ears are nice and just normal temperature too.
I think I was just hot when
yeah,
I was
gonna
touching
say,
her.
Yeah, no, she feels fine.
She's more
Hi,
dumpy
you.
than normal, but
You are so super cute. Look at you.
he's the lover.
Look at you, handsome. Look at you, little handsome boy. Aren't you just the handsomest? Yes, you are. Look at you. Look at your face. Look at that face.
Sorry, guys, I'm putting you back on the floor.
Look at that face. Mwah. You're so adorable. Yes, you are. You're so adorable. Look at you. Let me see your little mitts. Oh, look at that mitts.
See, I love her.
Look at that
I'm in
little
love with
mittens.
her.
Oh my gosh, you got little mitts. Yes, you
She's
do.
not in love with me, but I'm in
What are
love with
you-
her.
Are you chewing on me? Oh, you can smell all the kitties at my house, huh? Come here, you. You got little mitts too? You do got little mitts. Oh my gosh, look at those big old mitts. Hello. Hello, munchkins. Look at you. You're so adorable. Yes, you are so cute. I just love you so much.
You be careful. Hey. No.
She said, help me, I'm stuck.
Are you stuck? You want to come down? You need help? All right, ready? Ready, set. Boomers.
I was like, that was a little slow.
Was that fun? Huh? Was that fun? What are you doing, silly bud?
Yeah, this little leg thing doesn't slow her down at
No,
all.
not
Not
at
even
all.
a little bit.
That's why I'm not even sure if it was ever broken. I think
Right.
she's just deformed.
It might be a deformity because
And it
she's
just
real
feels
fine.
weird. But
What are you
we're
doing?
going to clinic on Tuesday. They can x-ray it.
Yep, we can.
Now that we have our own x-ray machine at least.
Yep. And oh wait, is that out? Oh, it's out. Oh, the Tuesday is out there.
From
Oh.
now on, all of our clinics are out there.
Even on Saturdays?
No, Saturdays are intake and
Intake,
vaccine
that's right.
clinic.
That's right. That's right.
So we can't do rabies. So if you
Right.
ever have a cat that needs the rabies, they have to go out to the AC.
right.
But if you don't have time to take them, we have transportation.
Right. Yeah, babies.
But I want to go out there because
On Tuesday?
yeah.
Well, I
'cause
kind of want to go with you.
Oh, that's fine.
Because I don't
I
want
want to see them use the X-ray machine.
No, I want to see what happens with the one,
Yeah.
with plus.
Because
Yeah. I just want to see.
Hi,
we're gonna
Mila.
have 3 X-rays: RuPaul, Plus, and her.
Yeah.
Mila, where's my beautiful Mila? See my
She
She my
did
special
not-
girl.
She did not want in here until you came in here. just so you
She
know.
loves me.
I know.
Hi, my beautiful Mila. Mila, do you want to come in? Will you be nice?
Mila loves everyone that's in fact not me.
Yeah, she does.
Every single stranger, like my caseworker comes over and she's in my caseworker's lap immediately. Any friends or family or visitors that walk into the room, she's immediately on the cat tree trying to cuddle them and get on their shoulder and eat their hair.
We're going. Where are you two going?
But, you know, I'm the mean mom, I'm the extra because I'm the one that gives them medicine and makes them feel better when they're sick.
That's right, Mila. She my girl. What are you two doing? You guys are weird. You guys are weird. You're the weird kitten.
I can't wait to put hard floors in this room.
I know, huh?
I'm so excited.
Oh my god.
Can I just lay down with you guys? Huh? Can I just lay down with you guys and take a nap? Come here. Come here. No, come here. I'm gonna snuggle. Come here. Oh, come snuggle with me. Hi, little kitten. Hello, little kitten.
Oh, look at you. Look at she's like, okay, I'll snuggle with you.
Taji's jealous because you're not letting him outside.
Oh no, Taji.
But you're here. How dare
Taji,
you?
I love you.
Oh look, the orange one came back alive. He was almost asleep.
I saw that in the car. Listen, I left you on at home on the TV, and I've got you on in the car right now on my phone. I'm like, listen, I'm just putting you on a different, multiple devices just so you use.
Where's the baby? Hello, little baby. Little baby, little baby. Little baby.
We gotta get your views. We gotta get you watch hours.
Is the black one in that thing behind you? He's the one that needs work.
Oh, is he his? Oh, the hissy one.
Yeah.
Where's the little hissy one? No.
Where'd he go?
Hey, that's a good question. Is he in here? How would I know? Can't see. No.
Is he under me?
He's under you.
Oh wow.
There are 3 of them under you.
Oh wow.
There's
Gray one?
nope. There's 4 of them under you.
Oh.
There are 4 of them all curled up inside that spiral thing.
What, honey? Well, I'm sorry. Was I supposed? I'm sorry. Did I get up? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Here, I lay back down. I lay back down. Come on. Come on. Come lay down with me. Come snuggle. Come snuggle with me. There's a kitten. Hello. Oh, you hissy. Oh, this is a hissy one.
Well, he's one of them, but he's not nearly as bad as the black one.
Look at she's look at. She was yelling at me to lay back down. She wanted to snuggle.
Oh yeah, she's demanding.
Snuggles.
So is that tabby one looking at you.
Hello, little baby. Hello, little snuggles. Oh, I could just take a nap here with you guys, huh?
Ugh.
Should we take a nap? You guys want to take a nap with me? Yeah, you do. Oh, kitties. Thank you so much. I'm just going to sleep right here. And I know that the kitties mess on the floor and stuff. I don't care.
Not in the middle. It's
I
usually
just
on the
don't care
edges.
if they do.
Well,
I don't care. No,
kittens, like I said, just like dogs, usually it's the edge or like near a door or something if they're marked.
I didn't once kid. I know when you said that they did it on the vent, I'm like, kind of like when the cat at my house puked on the vent.
Luckily, it was a solid poop. Hopefully, none of it fell down
You were
in
like,
there.
you were like, what the hell? Hi, baby.
What are you doing?
Oh my god, I just want to stay right
Well, now
here.
where's the black one?
Inside there, maybe?
I guess. I was hoping that with one of us on either end of the room, one of us could get to
What you
him at some
doing? I
point.
know. You're so cute. I just love you. Yes, I do. I love you. What are you doing? Are you getting my keys? Are you getting my keys? What?
Crawl over there and stick your hand in and pet him. He doesn't do nothing but hiss.
Yeah, right.
He
Watch, I'm
doesn't.
gonna lose it. They're both in there. They both hate me.
Just pet him. Just be quiet and check
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, little dude. Here we go, good. Hi, little dude. We can go back and
What did you do?
You're up on his hind legs. And went. Hey, where are you? I can't see the kitten. And I don't want to stick my face. He is glued to the back. I mean, he's off the ground, stuck to the back like Velcro.
Oh.
What? Oh. Well. Listen, it's okay. Come here, come here. No, don't climb the back. Come here, no, come here. He's climbing the back. No, come here. Come here. No. Come here. You know, he's ow, he hit me. He hit me. You said he's not gonna do anything, Kim. He's just gonna hiss at you.
He never does nothing to me.
Okay, well, I kind of cornered him.
Well, the lid on that comes off, by the way.
Oh, well, now you tell me. Okay, lay back down now. I'm going to take a nap. Secret time. What are you? Okay. Oh my god.
Ra la la.
Little kittens.
Ra.
What are you doing to the kitten?
He's a noodle.
He is a noodle. He's got like ragdoll personality without being a ragdoll.
He's a noodle.
He's a noodle. Oh. Hello, you're coming back to snuggle with me? Hello, pumpkin.
She's also a noodle.
Hi, are you a noodle too? Are you a little noodle?
They're noodles.
We did a little noodle. Hello, little noodle.
Look at the noodle.
Oh.
And look at it.
Look
And
at
look
him.
at
Look
it.
at him.
This is how they hold cats at a cat show.
I know, I watched those and I'm like, what are they doing? Why is that? My cat
They're
was...
stretching to show you how long and
I know, my
how
cats would be
deep.
like, don't. Hello.
You're supposed to start handling them like that
You're
as
so
kittens.
cute. Mwah. You're so cute.
If you're going to cat
You are,
shows.
you're so cute. Hello, cutie pie. Hello, cutie pie. Little cutie monsters. I didn't go home. I need pine pellets though. Well, I have 2 bags of pine pellets, but they're the small bags.
So you need a one big bag.
Yeah, and I'll just bring you back another bag. Just gotta get fresh supply tomorrow. Yeah. No. What time is it?
I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
using my
yeah.
phone to stream.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah.
My pumpkin. Okay. I'm gonna take my pot. I'm gonna grab a bag of pine pellets. I'm gonna go home. Oh, you guys are so cute. Look at you.
I'm gonna
you
go
dumb
start on all my paperwork.
pumpkin.
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. On both channels.
Yeah. Oh, you're so cute. Look at your little face. You're just adorable. I just love you so much. This is why you get cuter brushing. You just want to just squish him, just squish, squish. You're so cute.
Look at this Torby. Look at her.
All right. Oh my god.
I
I'm getting too old for this. I need to get a cabana boy is what I need.
What is that?
A cabana boy?
Yeah.
Basically, I just need a boy, just like a boy that just does
A chore
things for
boy?
me. Just that does stuff for me.
Past your bedtime.
What's Zach doing?
Zach will be your cabana boy.
Can I have him for a cabana boy? You can borrow him whenever you want to. I just want him to do stuff for me, that's all. I just need him to do some heavy lifting.
Alright, guys. We're gonna end this live here.
It's Skippy.
Alright, guys. Thanks for watching.
No.
Thanks for joining the chaos. Thanks for all the support.
No.
I appreciate all of you. Kim appreciates all of you. We appreciate all of you, and the kittens especially. You are the best.
100% do. They just don't know it yet.
Yeah, they don't know it. But thank you guys. Bye. Bye, kittens. Say bye.